about him again.
Let's go live again now then, so you can go through who's who on these teams, because I have no clue for some of them. Right up. What up, people? Welcome to GTV. We are live right now with our Prem coverage for tonight. It is, of course, the Division 1 or Premier Division semi-finals between Team Immunity and Team Spizeboiz. Who is on these teams, no mercy?
Yeah, for the Spizeboiz lineup tonight, we've got Smoglet, Spaceman, Mantastic, Ark. I think that's Telly, but I'll have to check. Yerdle, fucking retarded name, and X. So that is their core roster. And of course, I am. We've got the full lineup tonight. Bulk Flexilla, Aporia Sheep, Eco or Captain Cherry, Bonobo, and Yuki, which is of course Yuki.
Smoggle was actually able to get quite forward on that demo for a second there on the initial roller. Soldier jumping forward right there to take out Bulk. Sheep, however, doing the big cleanup behind as well. And there's only a couple of players left back up. The scout is going to stay in, that is Sheep. I don't know if he's just in to buy time or if he's deciding to go super mode. But
yeah, huge kill there by Ark. And now it's just a 2v2, but I don't think they're going to be able to re-push in here. When it was 2 scouts versus scout soldier, I feel like they might have been able to get in, but now with just soldier versus scout, that's not really what you're looking at. They're going to try to buy a bit of uber time. Nice rockets by Epps, and that shuts down the scout, and Eco just has to get out of there. Finish up with Bonobo, and they will hold second with Uber, so nice first rollout by the underdogs. And yeah, like I said, this game is going to be a lot better than people give it credit.
That is what we are hoping for, that is for sure, folks. And yep, stream is back up. What up to everyone joining us tonight? Awesome to have you. Lots of people from all over the place. See scouts in for up top, having a peek around, having a look. Of course, both teams do have Ubers. We're waiting to see what sort of a move the Spizeboiz are going to make here. And it looks like we're just going to go wait until the demo's loaded all his pipes out and then go forward. So this combo is out here. They haven't been popped yet, taking a little wee bit of damage. And it looks like they're just going to pop in. There we go. All pretty standard. Oh, nice work by the soldier there.
Yeah, both primaries managed to get a scout with their Uber, doing exactly what they should, not looking at the other team's invulnerable players, but trying to get a kill here. Bonobo is hunted down. Smogler gets the kill. Blackzilla, though, in nice position to do spam damage, and I feel like, despite losing the medic, Yerdle, or in fact Yerdle does get taken down by Aporia post-Uber, so successful defense by the guys from IM Immunity, and looks like Sheep is going to move straight up into mid here, so nice first defense, and he's going to find Spaceman, free kill. That turns this midpoint into a completely uncontestable battle.
Get to his camera fast enough. And I mean, I suppose this is going to be a big problem for SPZ, is the mopping ability of the IM scouts. I think it's one of the big things I'm going to be watching tonight. Because if they get caught out, if there's too much damage there, they're really going to be able to take advantage of it. Not to say the scouts on SPZ aren't really good. We saw Smoggle get that pick on Bonobo in the middle of that before, but still. And now SPZ defending, as you can see, with no Uber, I am pushing in. They know they have the advantage right here. Trying to muscle them, bully them. They've managed to get the patented Smoglet pick.
Yeah, I guess he surfed one too many times into that pipe, as and Yuki takes down Epps as well. Primary down. I feel like they should just go immediately. Yeah, aren't going to wait. Sheep is in. Ubers have been traded. With 2 down here already, it's looking pretty dire for the Spizeboiz though. They're pretty much all in on this heavy.
Please fix that as soon as fucking possible.
And it's the heavy's still alive. I am splintered, attacking from different angles, but finally they get back in with reload. Yuki from above, the scouts on the point,
need to fucking sort it out now. Get the
will
fuck
go
up.
their way at 1-0, and nice work by both Sheep and Eco, top scoring over this medic. In fact, for later I might see if I can go find the stats for this game.
Indeed, 12 and 11 respectively. Zach, of course, on 124 ping because he's in Malaysia.
Oh, that's Zach, is it?
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, okay.
I know. I saw Ack and I didn't even click until I looked at his avatar and saw the Bleach avatar. But anyway, Red Soldier in over the top, and the demo actually getting bounced back there. So Aporia will go down. As to who has the better positioning right now, though. Oh, that's a big pick by Zach right there, and Smorglet picking up a Colo Chero. But look at that, Yurdle does go down. Sheep, an absolute beast as per usual. Bonobo trying to get out on 35, not going to happen though.
Brutal rollout, sack their medic, go aggressive. Spizeboiz seem to have a pretty tight game plan on these points, and both scouts are going to go straight on after that to the next point, and there is no way that you can get in and contest your first respawn. Just try to do a bit of spam, but those scouts aren't low, so what could have been kills isn't going to eventuate.
Absolutely, but Spizeboiz not bending over, they're bringing it to the table.
So currently, Blackzilla is top damaging. Good old Bulk doing his job. And then it's all scouts. Smorglet followed by Eco, followed by Sheep, followed by Yuki then. So seems like the scouts are just having a great game for both teams so far, which is good to see. Games are always more interesting when scouts' aim is true and they can afford to take more risks.
And now, of course, the one we should be watching right now is Sheep has gone sniper. Is there another camera we could be watching? No.
Not particularly surprising. I mean, he is the defensive sniper, so...
Smorglet just walks out. It's just a straight A, and then a little bit of D, and then headshot.
See, I feel like Smorglet wanted to die there. He was intending to suicide.
Coming back as sniper,
but he didn't really get as far as you normally would. And wow, Yuki's just going to Uber trade straight in here. This is going to get Bonobo absolutely punished. He's getting caught off bodies. He's very lucky to get back to his demo after getting a
Sheep there though, another scout below.
Oh, nice Smorglet. Takes down Bulk. And the push from under, thwarted by Aporia. Really good coverage. Smorglet takes him down though, and a 3v3. They might actually want to take this. And then they see the heavy and change their mind. So
that
good work, Eco, with the class choice.
Really good timing by Smorglet then, because I had actually played it pretty smart with what they were doing, pushing with the bottom. Or should I say, playing with the bottom.
I love playing with bottoms.
Jesus.
That's what it sounded like you said. I couldn't resist.
Right, yep, that's fine, that's fine. And up really, really close, and now he's going to jump back over. He's pretty low. And the Bonobo will go
down. That was really inspired. I didn't even really track that in my head, the Uber advantage, so definitely these guys are on top of things right now. Spaceman doing absurd damage before suiciding his life.
That is sick.
Mop up.
That is sick. The timing. The timing. Just get them all clumped together. They just jumped in and he just ravaged everywhere. Sweat flailing. Oh my god.
Ravage. It did kind of feel like a ravage.
It felt like a ravage. Straight in from the top and then things in from the side and then...
Sorry, we play Dota.
Yeah, indeed. Well, you play Dota. I steal the Aegis. But anyway, we get into the second... I suppose now it's the third rollout. And Bulk actually taking a decent sticky on the Spaceman, doing his job as the damage output. Let's have a look what happens here. Because we obviously have... Blue Scout, Blue Soldier up the top. That's traded from the Red Scout up there before. No actual kills yet, though.
Pretty late bomb. Obviously intentional. But taken down by Zach. Does a nice job, HKaz. And... Yuki the only one alive. So these rollouts are pretty attrition-y. Neither team is being particularly aggressive, and then they're waiting for their moment. Instead of like the fast secondary soldier, they're just kind of sitting there for a moment and then following in on that secondary. But yeah, it seems like I want to say it seems like the scouts
pretty well. Yeah,
Aporia is getting controlled by the scout from above, and he's just not getting as much support because he's more counter bombing after Epps and Mantastic are already in there.
It'll be interesting to see the healing rate on him and compare to how much damage he's putting out. Wow, okay, so Yuki and Sheep down. Zach does fall there as well, and they're just all over that point. They're just swarming them. Is this the part where we go from the Dota euphemisms and head into, like, zerging and stuff? Like, what do? But... 2-1, this is a very good start for Spizeboiz, and at least mentally this is really what they need, and seeing that their game plan, because it's obviously a game plan, is working the way they want it to. Look at this big soldier bomb in over the top. Scout is there to chase on Smorglet. He will go down. Mantastic, of course, falling to the sticky there, and this is starting to look a bit more like I am.
Yeah, finally a stronger rollout by them. They needed to change something around. After you mentioned the heals there, I had a look. Yurdle is almost doubling Bonobo's heal rate already, despite having died one time less. and a lot of that is being realized on Epps, who is just through the roof with healing. A lot of that obviously is grinding, but still the incredibly low amount of heals that Yuki has been receiving surprises me. He has got only 540 heals,
Engineer,
which is 4 times less than Epps.
That's interesting. Going Engineer, knowing Sheep is on Sniper, it's quite a choice there. And look, Sheep goes to poke his head out.
See, this is why Epps is holding forward here. This hold here, it's kind of vulnerable to a bunch of things, but Sniper is not one of them.
Yep. And of course, with that sentry behind them, I suppose it'll buy them a couple of seconds to fall back if they have to. Although the aim, obviously, is probably to go into them. Look, and they're going to bring a dispenser forward as well. Soldier ready to peek around this corner, though.
So the real risk here is if the Demo Man gets sniped, and he needs to be totally on top of that.
Not able to catch someone, and now they're over there.
Probably the only class that is under a serious threat of getting sniped and it being critical. But the doors are pretty tightly locked. Epps is pretty vigilant on this front door. He's getting taken so much spam.
Yeah,
Going to be forced to Uber. Oh, and Bonobo goes out to catch Yuki and drops him. Bit of a blunder there by him. He will find Bulk, and they will have Uber second here, but there's no way they can push on this. Nice work by Spaceman.
Demo running forward, yeah.
Oh, huge plays by Spaceman. Gets Bonobo as well, and they're just going to push straight through here. They've still got to contest with a goddamn Sheep Sniper up on the train, but he misses his first shot, and 4 versus 5. I'm not sure if they can
Scouts
actually
about to come in as well.
now.
Eco. Is Eco going to find someone forward? He's found the Demo. Oh, look at that. Straight forward. Takes down Spaceman. And he takes down Smuggler. Yeah. This is what you expect, but very nice work by Zach there to clean him up. Emporia's come in, but there's a sentry there. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's on 74.
The splash of the rockets kills Sheep, and the... what the fuck? That is how level 3 works. For those wondering... I remember there was a time where people used to say, oh, you shouldn't level your sentry to level 3, just put it to level 2 because the rockets are irrelevant and you can move it faster. There's a reason to use rockets.
Yeah, pretty much. Gravel Pit's about the only one you'd ever try that, and that's only if you're trying to do the rotating sentry spot. But level 3 over on the left-hand side here, No Mercy.
The thing I'm more interested in is Bonobo has 30% Uber Red Fear. They're going to go in straight away, and Yodel is in a kill zone when he doesn't have Uber. He might be able to survive. No, he is taken down. Absolutely punished. Headshot.
I can't believe they weren't expecting that.
Yeah, that was a mistake. They clearly had their preset holding spot, but it just doesn't work against Uber advantage. And Eco will take down the sentry. That's the last threat, and they will take the round 2-all. So it's been pretty grueling battles so far, but winning the rollout has been the deciding factor thus far. Though Sheep did... Actually, I might be wrong. I think IM might have only won the first rollout. But yeah, for those who are curious what we're watching here, this is of course the semi-final of the OzFortress Winter League Division 8. Prize money is on the line, of course, thanks to donations from Plantronics
Body
Gaming.
shot on Zach!
I believe maybe $800 is up in this game, essentially, between getting finals or in the third place match. So pretty important stuff.
Epps just pretty much got to walk in there and kill everyone he felt like killing just then.
Was that everyone then?
No, not
Sheep
everyone.
sniped the rollout right.
Indeed he did. He got a body shot on
Zach. He's really angry.
He got a body shot on Zach like straight away. Like Zach jumped up on top and he got body shot. My brain went a little bit blank after that.
Yeah, as STI confirms, this game is basically for $864. Sounds like a random number, but it was 2,000 total as it distributed between our finals and, of course, $10 per game. So that's how that works out.
I know this sounds bad coming from a Kiwi, but have my sheep, babies. Holy Jesus.
Alright, so Eco caps that point up after mopping up on the Spire. Moving up into the upper lobby. Equal Ubers, not a lot happening. Sheep is on Sniper, so I expect things will slow down here for a bit. And he'll just get his picks. Just jiggling.
Whoa, it's a 150 on Epps. Good work by
punished.
Yuki, just quickly finishes him up. He heard that noise, he knew what the AWP was doing.
They're kind of low, so I think they're going to wait for Uber before they push. It'll sync up nice with the buff. And Epps won't be up yet, so...
Level 3 and heavy. And they come, oh man, they get Mantastic so early here. and they're just going to long range the sentry gun real slow.
I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. But the real key here is if they lose a play through this secondary Uber by Yertle, then they're going to be in trouble. Oh, Sheep with the headshot and Soldier above. Yeah, this is looking pretty dire. Aporia and Bulk will take down, and the Uber just gets onto the cap in time. It's not going to matter though. Eps can't possibly kill this 4.
Oh.
Fantastic on the respawn, and yeah, really well handled by the guys from IM as they take the first half 2-3. And yeah, I feel like there wasn't much they could do differently there, Spizeboiz. Just a few key headshots and not really tracking Aporia being the difference.
Yeah, I mean the story of this is IM showing why they're IM and SBZ showing exactly how far they've come. Like, there's just been some awesome plays.
Yeah, and just to... Wow. Damage is pretty evenly spread among the teams. The following 5 players all have over 4,000 but under 5,000 damage in order. Sheep. Freaking Sheep on top. Blackzilla, then Eps, then Yuki, then Spaceman, and then shortly followed by Smoggler on 3,900 damage. So everyone pulling their weight, except of course players that are struggling are being Mantastic and Zach. So it looks like Zach didn't have enough Weet-Bix this morning.
However, Zach does have the advantage of no one actually being able to hit him, so...
This is true, this is true.
He may not be putting out much, but he's not taking much either. Shout out to Zach, we do love you. GTV Zach people, and we're into the second half. This is moving at pace at the very least, none of this grindy granary snake water with the last holds. And we're going to follow Spaceman.
Sniper.
Oh my lord, don't leave a sheep. Pretty even trades by the demos there. Spaceman still actually did better, but
Blackzilla lives on 2 HP after the Mantastic bomb. He'll be spewing.
Indeed he will be, but that's an IM rollout right there.
Yeah, suspecting the sniper, I think Spiceboiz decided to go a lot faster that rollout to be much more all in. And the fact that it didn't work with the demo soldier battle there was pretty key. If Mantastic had got Bulk there, we'd be probably looking at a different rollout result, but having committed to that and failing, it was pretty much all over Red Rover. Quick cap up. Yertle did survive, that of course is important, so they'll be back on last, but their last holds thus far haven't been particularly successful, though being really close. Early single Uber trade here, Bulk will retreat through under, Yuki will get punished trying to escape through high, and I want to see Spiceboiz just immediately go. Scouts are going to cover from behind. Ooh, Eco almost takes down both and gets the back cap. Oh, but Bulk with the double pipe kill, just holding the doors and from basically in front of the train. Really risky spot I would have thought, but I suppose if you don't miss your pipes, then it's the most powerful position to hold second from, and pretty big turnaround there. They might just push in with these 3, or at the very least give Sheep some sniping room. Will Sheep miss? Nope. Do I even have to ask?
I apologise, stream viewers. I probably should have headed on Sheep Cam knowing he was coming up for a bit, because I knew he was coming up.
He only hit a heavy. It was like, that heavy is spinning his gun. Can I aim it at a guy that's not moving?
Jesus, how did he not die to splash then? Obviously not enough splash.
Bad time for Yuki to die, or maybe it's just a really long spawn wave there. I think he was going in for the bomb, but with that heavy down, I like them to see just push. And once again, Eps is wanting to hold forward with the Uber, but they don't have Uber, and they're just going to walk up into a fight. Yuki peeks the corner, Poria rather, peeks the corner and gets punished. Oh, that's a Kritzkrieg, I didn't even notice. My bad. Bulk with a triple kill before taking down, and 16 HP Mantastic is not going to be able to hold against Eco, and they take the first round of the half 4-2 to IM. So now they've got a pretty nice buffer.
Indeed they do. And we kind of guessed this
Sheep's
game was going to go this... He's what? Actually.
He AFK'd for the start of the roller. He's going to be about 5 seconds late for his sniping. Maybe he just had to put on his alligator hat.
Maybe he just traded Aporia for the Alibaba's wee booties, who knows. Both scouts from Red in over the top. Obviously someone down in kitchen. Scout's going to deal with that now. Soldiers there as well. And they're somehow keeping them at bay on the mid-fight, and Mantastic goes down, as does... Oh my...
Yuki is scouting in response to Sheep sniping. Which is random. But losing Spaceman on the rollout there is being the difference. The Kritzkrieg is still going. And so far nothing with these
Please land one! Oh, there you go.
There we go, there's a big one. just catching the tail end of Yertle and Epps, but enough to kill them both. And God, I'd be feeling pretty unlucky if I was Yertle. You did such a good job evading thus far. But yeah, just getting caught up in that death trap balcony.
Oh man, take 2 rounds off us. We'll beam you at every stage is what I am saying right now. 2 times cap on the point. No one able to get there quick enough. Soldier does land there, have a Bonobo. Bonobo, more like the sheep show. Holy crap, the GGs go up.
The GGs go up indeed. That is the first map. Pretty quick second half. Only went for 5 minutes after such a... Yeah, so both these top level teams showing that Snakewater doesn't need to be a slow and grindy map if you know how to use your advantages and really punish after winning rollouts.
Absolutely. So I suppose we have a bunch of damage stats to go through off that second half as well. Bulk, highest damage outputs. Interestingly enough, taking an even number of heals with Epps on and Yuki almost. In fact, he took more heals than Yuki on that game. Probably speaks to the flow of it. Sheep, 4th most damage with 1338. Holy crap. Well, I suppose 1300 damage. That's a 38 crap shot from across the map and 13 headshots into No Mercy.
Yeah, pretty much. And just it was just a matter of really strong momentum in from the winning those rollouts by IM, and really just showed the difference they had. The medic was able to just stay up a lot longer, get 2 extra Ubers up, and while it was only 2 rounds, it never really looked like Spizeboiz had an entrance back into the fight after that.
I'm being told that the other match is really good. Yeah, everyone's telling me the other match is good. So we might be able to check that out a little bit later.
As always.
Alright, well we are going to split the VODs up, people. Obviously you're on GTV, this is absolutely crazy. Awesome Prem Division coverage. Spiceboiz weren't picked to do very well against IM, but they've showed how hard they've been working. How is that going to show up on Badlands that IM has been playing since the dawn of time? That remains to be seen. So we're going to split the VODs. If you're watching on YouTube, look in the description below for a link to the second map. If you're on the stream or a mumble, do not go anywhere. This is crazy stuff. We're going to get into it. I'm Griever. Got No Mercy with me. Cheers, people.